What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Webhead, and I want to welcome you back to C3 Comics. Every Friday, we're going to talk about my top 3 picks for the week. But first, before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. And feel free to share this whenever you get the opportunity to. Don't keep it all to yourself. It ain't no fun if the homies can't get none. But first, we're going to start off with Silver Surfer Black. This was a nice book. Donnie Cates did a really good job with bringing Silver Surfer to the front line. I am not going to spoil this for anybody, but it's got a special ending for you. I really enjoyed reading this book. I love the colors. I like how the flow and the artwork combined transition to a beautiful story. I can definitely recommend this book. I do recommend this book. So if you're not reading Silver Surfer Black, find a comic book store and make sure you get that. Next, we're going to talk about Sonata. This is my sleeper of the week. Sonata is a book that was on the shelf that I looked at, walked away, came back to it, walked away from it again, came back to it. I picked it up, I bought it. And I'm glad I did, because once I started reading this book, it had a $3.99 cover price. It's written by a person by the name of Donnie Hines. And the artwork is also beautiful in this book. It's done by Brian Haberlin, if I'm not butchering his name. Sorry if I am, but this book, it has an excellent storyline in it. This is a book that if you were looking for something to take your mind off of everyday life and something that you can get lost in, and that if you're looking for a story that will engulf you and just draw you into it, Sonata is that comic. And that's why I buy comics. I buy comics for the read. I'm looking for the read. And I love stories that have good artwork. The artwork in this is excellent. It has like that computer generated feel to it with some nice dark penciling added to it, and the artwork is just popping off the pages. So if you're looking for a really good story and something with an excellent plot to it, and I think this is a good story. This is definitely a very, very nice story, and I would recommend this one also. I do recommend this. So if you don't have this in your collection, go out and grab this one as well. And last but not least, without further ado, we have to talk about the Immortal Hulk. If you are not reading the Immortal Hulk, I don't know what you're doing. This is the best story out there. And one would even think that it would have slowed down by now since we're on issue 19. But this story has not slowed down, not one bit. I read this comic 3 times. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe that Al Ewing had brought this story to where it is right now. I'm not going to spoil it. By no means do I like spoiling storylines and things like that for everybody. But this is an excellent comic book. Not only does it have that beautiful artwork throughout the pages, but the story is just magnificent. This is excellent. This is superb. This is by far the best comic that's out this year. No disrespect to any other writer, no disrespect to any other artist, but Immortal Hulk by far is the best comic book out this year. And I'm always excited to get a new copy in my hand. So I just want everybody to know that Silver Surfer Black, Sonata, and Immortal Hulk are the top 3 comics for C3 Comics this week. And I enjoy a good read. And if you're ever interested in reading comics for the very first time, start with Immortal Hulk. The story will draw you right in. I know it's a little difficult to find the entire run, but they've printed enough copies to where you can get your hands on something. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's my top 3 picks for the week. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you real soon. Webhead on deck, and we out. Keep it comics.